Hello, Dawn from Cyprus here, wishing you all the best. Today's project is making raised beds. As you can see, we had a lot of empty land that is mountainous. It looks nice, but it's actually completely solid and is rock. So we thought we should make some raised beds here. The other reasons for making the raised beds is we're looking to future-proof our home. This means making our land usable for us no matter what ailments we may have in the future. So a raised bed is perfect for this. Also, as you know, I love making growing comparisons. Everything being used in this project are things we have found or recycling. Nothing has been bought to achieve this frugal project. The project begins with Mike marking out the area where he wants to place 4 beds. We will be leaving enough area between each bed in order for the wheelbarrow to fit between the beds. I think that one's big enough, not too wide to deal with. That follows the line then of what's already there. As you say, it gives us a good walkway then as well.
That's a bed. So, bed, walkway, bed, walkway.
What's up, Pebble? Oh, puppy.
Walkway, bed, walkway, bed. Three.
Mike then began joining some pallets together. He used wire, and he used a terrific method shown to us by a video from InYa Homestead from Josh in Australia. I'll put a link below to show you how we fixed the wire. It's a really simple, easy but sturdy method of joining anything together with wire. So check that out in the link below. After building 2 of what will eventually be 4, Mike then used the old tin roofing that I rescued in a previous video for lining the raised beds. I'll put a link to that video below. The raised beds won't be left with the pallet wood, but much further down the line we're thinking about putting natural stone around them to blend in with the surroundings. Now it's just a case of filling them. I'm going to use the Hugelkultur method, and I'll link a video to building a Hugel bed in the links below. adding leaves there. And yes, while there's leaves there, you'll see it's actually quite mulchy with lots of nice wet earth amongst here. This is in an area under one of our old trees. There's just been left to rot, all the leaf droppings, for over a year. And now we've had rain. You can see it's very earthy and perfect for a raised bed. So I'll show you how moist it is where I'm raking with as much earth, mulch, as there are leaves. Can you see how earthy this is? Very mulchy. And this is just the leaves amongst it. So as much as I can rake this up, it will provide moisture to begin growing seeds immediately. So continue adding everything you've got. If you're doing raised beds, you might want to put some compost of your own on the top, and then you can start growing immediately. You may need to water your beds depending on how much of a Hugel build you've actually done, whether you've put a lot of rotting tree stumps in, or if you've only put a few twigs and branches, that's when you probably will need to water. But if you don't want to water, then just put great big rotting tree stumps and big thick branches in, or any old wood that's rotting away. Remember to keep adding smaller bits of wood, little broken off bits that are rotting, throughout your bed, which aerates it and keeps decomposing all the way through the bed. When you've put your compost on the very top, finish off with some straw or hay, whatever you have available, and this will stop the weeds. This is another area where I've been storing dried grass and hay ready to make my beds. So I'm going to finish off my beds now, and until next time, Meraki.